No question
so
about
there's a lot of major things we've done, but what we haven't done is we haven't been able to communicate it in a way that is
Well, I was absolutely wrong, my friends. I thought that Jimmy Kimmel, when he brought Sharksville over here onto his show, they were going to do a fake appeal to emotion, and they were going to have Jimmy Kimmel cry like a bitch. I'm super sad. Oh my God, Joe. All the kids. I'm super duper sad. Oh yeah, I'm sure that both of you are super sad that there's less kids for you to sniff an ice cream with. But no, they didn't do that. No, instead, they tried to have Joe Biden come out there and bump up his approval rating by taking it to those dastardly Republicans. How'd that work out for you? Well, he came off like a doddering old fool with dementia and tapioca for his brains, which is pretty on par for what he's been doing. But you guys tried to show this to a bunch of people on television. This was a mistake. I mean, they're like, oh, listen, all right, so Joe Biden cannot string together 3 coherent sentences, but don't worry, Jimmy Kimmel will be able to say them. Jimmy Kimmel is a on-air talent, boys. He got a mass communication degree from Cry Like a Bitch University, I'm sure. How'd that work out? It went horribly, just like everything over here. Holy shit, take a look at this gateway button. Past his bedtime, Joe Biden starts mumbling nonsense on Jimmy Kimmel's and how he must, quote, overstand it. And then it forces Kimmel to cut to commercial. It's brutal. This entire fucking interview was absolutely brutal. It was a guy whose job it is to sit there and, fluff and manufacture an image for a bunch of Hollywood ass fuckers. And they brought Joe Biden out there so he could do this, and he couldn't do it. Because Joe Biden is, again, a bumbling idiot, and he's got a gigantic... Joe Biden is a megalomaniac, and so he doesn't want anybody telling him what to do. He doesn't want anybody talking for him, and so he won't accept Jimmy Kimmel's help in trying to pull him through this fucking interview. So, it's fantastic to watch. It's a train wreck. And that's what happens over here. So it's another embarrassment. Every day fake news refuses to speak the truth about Joe Biden. And he's a crooked, old, dishonest man swallowed up by dementia. Yeah, it was on the scene for everybody to see yesterday. And every day Americans see this truth for themselves. Last night, Joe Biden went on Jimmy Kimmel Live in another disastrous public appearance. There's no way this show's live. There's no way that show was live. There's just no way. And even with the editing and even with all of the production value that they can put around this, in front of it, through it, they just didn't do anything. It's just a complete mess. It was an absolute mess. So bad so that at one point, Joe Biden, he starts talking about, like, the major thing. Come on, man. Like, major thing. This is no joke. Come on. Like, serious. Come on, man. Hold on. And you must overstand what I'm saying, right, Jimmy Kimmel? Joe, are you fucking crazy? Cut! Biden says there's, quote, major things he's done. He just hasn't been able to communicate it in a way that is, the thing. Come on, I'm not joking. Corn Pop was a bad dude. That's something I learned about cockroaches. Holy shit, with black kids blowing my leg. He then starts rambling about reporters getting clicked. Oh yeah, because all of the news, the media is against Joe Biden. Really? The news media that won't talk about his crackhead son banging whores on tape? No? The one where the crackhead is waving around an illegal gun that he lied to on the application to buy, and then he's waving it around with a hooker in the room, and there's crack all over the back. The media keeps banging on. I wish the media would stop beating Joe Biden up over his crackhead fucking kid that he keeps protecting. It's totally not a liability and blackmailable. Yeah. Oh yeah. No, this media, motherfucker, you haven't even been in front of the press in an unscripted event in 100+ days. You've done one press conference last 2 fucking years. Every time that you go out, the fucking press goes, "Excuse me, Joe Biden? What is your favorite flavor of ice cream?" Like this fucking hard-hitting news. Fuck you. Oh man, no. And then you go out there, because again, you won't talk to anybody. And you go and you talk to the most approved state propagandist, cut comedian, shill comedian, Jimmy Kimmel, and you won't even allow him to help you get through this fucking interview. You stutter all over the place, you stammer all over the place, your brain flips on and off erratically throughout this entire thing. Jimmy Kimmel's trying to help you, you lash out, you talk over him, you refuse to take it, to the point where Jimmy Kimmel's like, oh, for fuck it, like, I cut, commercial.
Even with notable exceptions, even the really good reporters, they have to get the number of clicks on the nightly news. Mm-hmm. So instead of asking a question, anyway, it just, everything gets sensationalized in ways that, but I'm convinced we can get through this. We have to get through it. And one of the things, look,
I'm going to take a break, and then we'll talk a little bit more, if you don't
blame
mind.
you.
I'm sorry. We have some of those commercials. We have some biracial commercials.
We're going to a commercial, right? Listen. Let's cut to a commercial. We'll bring out a small kid for you to fucking sniff. We'll hit you in the neck with adrenaline. Hit you in the heart with adrenochrome. Right? Shove some coffee up your fucking ass. We'll see if that can get you motivated for the next segment. No, and then, of course, no. And so the only saving grace over here for, again, this illegitimate regime, so they can say that he went on Joe Biden, or Joe Biden went on Jimmy Kimmel. Oh, yeah, no, he was out there. Oh, you always talk to you. Oh, he just went out there. He just never think he was on Jimmy Kimmel. Who would fucking know? Who would fucking, this is Jimmy Kimmel's own twatosphere over here. This dude, they telling me he got 12 million fucking followers on Twitter. Okay. So the dude with 12 million followers, the most esteemed late-night cuck comedian, when he puts out there that he's going to be talking to the most popular, most legitimate, most votes in all history, 81 million totally for Serial's votes, that tweet has got to be one of the highest interacted tweets ever known to twatters, right? Oh shit, come on, of course not. Of course not, look at this. 10 hours ago. This has been basting for 10 hours on the Interzons. President Joe Biden and I will discuss gun violence. I will try to fake cry like a bitch. Roe v. Wade. Isn't this what's supposed to be motivating the entire left-hand side to blue wave us? Gun violence, Roe v. Wade, gas prices, and which White House which White House the toilet the best for classified? Take that, Donald Trump. Fucking asshole. Again, there's an entire room, a table, 12 fucking people at least on shifts, by the way. This is the best you can do for a comedy writing outlet? This is insane. By the way, this has 4,000 likes. 4,000 likes. This doesn't even have 10,000 interactions on it. Again, 12 million followers discussing the most popular president of all time with 81 million. Both of you manufactured. Both of you are a concoction of the algorithm. Both of you fake-ass bitches. And everybody's mocking you. Everybody understands what's going on. And you better be careful. Because when we turn this back around, we're going to arrest you. Fake fucking illegitimate individuals like this dementia-riddled tyrant and their state propagandists. Yeah, we come up for all of you, Jimmy Kimmel, you dumb fucker. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching the video, support the channel. If you want to be kept up to date with the future fate of shill propagandists like Jimmy Kimmel, round-headed bitches, hit that subscribe button and make way, because the salt must flow.